What is going on, everybody? Big Red here with the man himself across the screen, Fernando.
How are you doing?
The real question is, how you doing?
I'm not doing great.
Not doing great. That's
No.
all right. But we
My
have...
voice also just went down an octave. I don't know if you heard that.
It really did. That dropped completely.
Jeez.
That's all right. Let's get home safe now, huh? Oh, brother.
Oh,
Well,
brother.
Well, folks, welcome back. This is episode 62 of the Red Hair Don't Care podcast. All right.
Cast.
We're still out here. We're still doing it. All right. I got pineapples behind me. I'm in my everyday wear. All right. Fernando's in his everyday wear. All right. If you're listening, you're going to have to go to YouTube and check it out because, not going to lie, we're pretty fashionable here.
Yeah, this is your casino wear, and this is my weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah. This is in fact what I wore the entire time we were at the casino.
Yeah.
But
this is just the damaged look for me.
Damaged.
Damaged goods.
Well, let's get undamaged here. Do you have any of these over by you?
No, I got some ibuprofen.
Okay.
No free ads, but
that'll work. CVS brand.
Kirkland, baby.
The best, only the best. Costco, we love you, Costco. So, cheers to you, Fernando. Father cussing it all over the place there.
Bless up. Let's
get home safe. Oh, boy.
Oh. That's good stuff.
I needed that, especially for our first topic. All right.
Yes.
First and foremost today, freshest in our brains, freshest in everybody's lives, okay, is the fact that Daddy Elon was on SNL this past Saturday.
The Doge father.
The Doge father went on, did his thing, and not gonna lie, it didn't help us.
I think that's the Doge way, though. Like whenever there's a big thing going, it never goes
straight down,
but it goes the next week.
Yeah, so that's the thing, and and so he went on. Did you watch the whole thing or no?
I watched his skits, kind of, not too much of it.
All right, now I watched it start to finish. Obviously, I'm
God bless.
Very invested in this. So now, first of all, I forgot how outrageously all over the place SNL is.
Yeah, I don't even know who's on it nowadays.
Pete Davidson. That was all I knew. Miley Cyrus was the singer, and Daddy took us home. That was all I knew that was going on there. And actually, the only other guy I know is the one from that show Weeds. Was it Weed? About the guy who owns a dispensary, and you remember that show on Netflix? I think it was.
Yeah, like High Maintenance or something.
Oh, bitch, what is it called?
I'm pretty sure Caroline was in it.
Yeah. Weed show, Netflix. That should come up, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Disjointed.
Yeah, that's it.
Disjointed. All right. The dude from Disjointed was in it. Remember him? And he had the crazy girlfriend that was I forget his name, but
I don't know. The only guy I know is Michael Che, the black dude, in the Weekly Update.
Yeah.
He's pretty
I know what's his name? Blauman. The guy who played Gary Blauman in How I Met Your Mother.
Oh yeah.
he does the Weekend Update too. I have no idea what his real name is. I call him Blauman.
Yeah.
So,
well, that is his name. To us, it's our name.
Yeah. But SNL, absolutely all over the map. I don't know what is going on there. They just it goes from one extreme here to like depressing and scared, and like next thing you know, they're like, "Oh, we're just kidding. It's all good." And blah, blah, blah. Like, fucking wild, bro. Like, I had no idea what was going on.
Gonna say I'm gonna watch the skits after this because I actually do enjoy some of the skits.
Yeah, some
I
of them were
heard,
good. Most of them were pretty good.
yeah, but
And,
I saw Elon was like Wario, right?
yeah, Elon was Wario, which was great, and that whole thing was good. The so it started off, they did like a Mother's Day monologue, and
Yeah,
all the cast members had their moms there, and they were like, "Oh, whatever," told a funny, stupid joke, whatever it was, with their moms, and then Elon went on right to kick it off to do his monologue in the beginning, and brought his mom out. So she goes on, who must be like the robot that built him, because she was the exact same way. And
her mom was like a supermodel back in the day. Did you know that?
really,
Yeah,
I could see it because she was still kind of hot.
in her like late 60s now,
Gotta be,
late 70s.
she's got to be in her late 70s, but
Yeah,
she could probably still get it. But that's neither here nor there. So the first,
she's an alien, so
yeah, the whole family's definitely aliens. Then
yeah.
I want to see what everybody looks like in that lineup for that family.
I
Now,
want to hear him pronounce his son's name.
he didn't even pronounce it on the TV.
Probably doesn't know how.
Yeah,
Just a barcode.
So he came up and he's like, "Yeah, well, I'm just really a guy that sends shit into space and all of this, and I tweet weird things, like this here." And they popped up a tweet. It was like 69 days until 420, and I do other weird stuff like this is my kid's name, and like they popped the name up on the on the
Didn't
screen.
even say it.
Didn't even say it. Just like point, it was like in my YouTube video where I'm like, all right, yeah, see this right here? It was like he did one of those.
X12 A943.
Whatever. Barcode number 396. But yeah, so the first thing that the first Doge mention of the night was from his mom, actually. So his mom was
Good stuff.
she's up there, and he's like, I just want to wish you a happy Mother's Day. And she's like, "Oh, I can't wait to get my Mother's Day present this year." And she looks at him and she goes, "Better not be Dogecoin." And he's like, "Oh, well, it is." So that was the first mention of it.
Well, here's a billion Dogecoin, mother.
Yeah, pretty much. So now I'm watching this, right? I think I texted you right away, and I was like, "Yep, here we go." And then
Yeah, I think you're sending me updates.
I fucking pull up the hood, bro, and I'm looking at it, and red, 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 red. I'm like, holy shit, we're done here. This is it. This is the end of it. And then it kind of like stabled off after that. But the next time they talked about it was during that the weekend update that they do. So they brought him out and we're like, "Hey, so and so is here to talk about the the whole cryptocurrency craze that's going on." And like they said his name, and he goes, I forget what his name was, but what was the guy's name? Michael Cole?
Michael Che.
Michael Che.
Yeah.
It was like, "Oh, this is so and so," and Elon sits down. He goes, "Actually, it's the Doge father." So I'm sitting there. I'm like, "Fuck yeah, let's go now. This is it. This is where it's gonna happen."
Crank it up.
And so he's going on and he's like explaining what crypto is, and they go, "All right," and he's talking about Dogecoin now. So they're like, "Well, what is Dogecoin?" And he's like, "Well, it's a cryptocurrency that's going to be, a vehicle for financial in the future and take over from, the everyday money."
Yeah.
And they're like, "That's cool, but what is it?" And like they cut like 4 or 5 times back to just being like, "All right, that's good, but what is it?"
Yeah, I feel like
work. And then he
they're
pulled out
grilling him.
Oh yeah, they smoked him. So then he pulls out $1, right? And he's like this. And he's like, "Okay, this is $1. He's like, what is Dogecoin to this? And he said something. It's like, it's just as useless as that dollar, which was kind of funny.
Oh God.
So
here we go.
So then he's talking about it, and they're going, they go back and forth a little bit. And finally, Mike was like, he's like, listen, man. He goes, is this just a hustle? And then Elon looks over and he goes, yeah, it's really just a hustle. And then like everybody was like, oh, okay, you could have said that. And, kind of like downplayed it pretty big. And Elon's just sitting there and he's just like, well, to the moon. And he like leaves back, he's like, to the moon. So that was,
oh man,
it was good up until then. I didn't know how to take the hustle aspect of it, because he until then was talking like very seriously about it, and how he wanted to use it for like his stuff. And I've seen like Tesla insiders talk about how they were already programming like shit in Tesla for the fucking like to use Dogecoin as their financials inside of Tesla.
Doge compatible.
Yeah. So now after that, okay, it tanked. For you people listening, there's a big fucking air quotes around that. All right.
Yeah.
From like it hit like 70 cents right before the show starts, 72 cents, something like that. And then towards the end, it was sitting at like 42, which is a big swing. I will admit that. But like everybody, like all in like the fucking Wall Street assholes, all of them are just like, oh, see, told you guys all it was a scam. It's fucking useless. This, it tanked. It's blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting here like, how am I the only one making sense of this? That the fact that literally less than 2 weeks ago, this shit was 15 cents.
Yeah. And 2 days ago, it was 30.
Yeah. And like, it didn't even reach where it was the day before when it was at like, like, I don't know. Am I like that just blinded by Doge that I think that, a 30 cents drop is that bad because, it went up 1,000% in a week and then dropped 200 in an hour? Fuck, it's not a tank, bro. A tank means it hits zero, nothing, gone.
Yeah. If it's gonna get back to like 7 cents, then I'm gonna start worrying. But right now, I'm not too worried.
No, I'm not worried at all. You want to know why I'm not worried?
Because it's going to the moon.
You know why? You do know why.
Because Daddy Elon's there.
Because Daddy Elon is literally taking it to the moon.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
Despite the SNL madness that went on, all right, Sunday morning after, all right, SpaceX puts out a thing, a
proposal.
A what?
They're it's like a proposal for them, right?
Well, no, it was like I guess an announcement about what they're doing.
Yeah.
And SpaceX is literally sending a satellite to the moon that has been fully funded by Doge.
So, with the Doge Shiba on it.
Doge is literally sending a spacecraft into space to the moon.
So we're no longer metaphorically going to the moon. We are literally
going to the moon. Like,
imagine every shareholder gets like a seat.
Fuck, that'd be sick. Something if you had like, if you have over 200,000 of them or whatever, you get to go on board.
No, like 5,000 because we got to be involved.
All right, 5,000, yeah. If you have more than 10, you're in.
Yeah. If you talk about it every single week on a podcast, you're allowed to come.
If your Robinhood screen time is more than an hour a day, you get to go.
Well, that was the thing today that, like, obviously I'm not feeling too hot today, but I was at work and like what I was doing is like kind of just like you click a button and it works. And usually I'm just like on my phone, like scrolling through Twitter or whatever, checking emails, stuff like that. But I couldn't I didn't have any service anywhere, which is why I was like texting you instead of iMessaging you.
Yeah.
So I couldn't check Doge. I couldn't go on the talk. I couldn't do
Sweating.
anything like social. And I was just like, this is the worst day of my life. I feel like shit. I can't do anything.
I can't check if I'm famous TikToker yet.
And I'm by myself in this building. In the depths of like cellars. And I was just like, oh my God, like I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, that's rough.
But the one thing I will say about SNL, I didn't watch it, but I was on the internet afterwards or during, and everyone was like saying that like Elon was tanking, quotes, whatever that may be. But like the same time, like he's not an actor.
No.
So if he's acting poorly on SNL, like yeah, I mean,
dude is
people
not
on
an
SNL
entertainer.
suck at acting anyway.
I think he's one of the first like non-entertainers to host SNL. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like first business person.
Yeah, you know, like he's just famous for being like redonkulously rich.
Yeah, he's just Iron Man.
Yeah, that's really it. That's all he is. He's like a real life Tony Stark. And
I told you that.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. followed him around when he was recording Iron Man.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's like a real thing. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. I like that. That's so dope.
So that's how you know.
Yeah. You know, and clearly this dude is not stupid. So my theory was like, I hoped obviously SNL would send it through the fucking roof. And I was more on the side of, all right, it's probably going to do nothing. That's what I'm thinking, you know, like it's probably just going to stay where it's at, go up a little bit. It'll probably drop a lot because, you know, all these fucking Wall Street dickheads now all got in because they think it's going to go sky high. And
they probably pumped and dumped, honestly.
Oh, yeah. I said it. I was like, I think I tweeted it. And as soon as like before the show started, it hit, I think, 72 cents. And then as soon as like they ran the first skit, SNL ran the first skit, it dropped to like 50. And I was like, oh, well, here comes the guys trying to short this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, let's everybody hold on here. We're staying.
I'm not getting taxed on that shit. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, fuck that. Not up in here. So I don't know. I'm the fact to me, and if you want to really hear more about this, my wacky weekend update came out today as well. So launching on my YouTube channel at 9:30 a.m. Check it out.
Link below or no? Can we do a link below yet?
Not yet. I can.
The times don't add up, right?
No. Actually, by the time the video's out, I could put the link below. But check our Twitter. It'll be on Twitter. It'll be up there. I went all out on this whole thing. Literally, like I was so I did it in my truck in front of my house, right? I'm sitting there. I got the camera, holding the camera up, screaming into the camera at one point, like full out, like absolute yelling. Like you would have thought that I was killing somebody in my car. And
I was gonna say, how many outtakes for swearing?
Surprisingly, only one, which wasn't bad. And I left one. I said shit once, but I left it in because YouTube lets it slide usually. So I'll find out tomorrow if I get taken down or not.
Well, they're cursing on Nickelodeon now, so
yeah,
fuck them.
Yeah, fuck it all. But the funniest thing was, so I'm there, right, and I'm screaming for like a minute and a half straight at my camera, like just sitting in the car, and I see like in my, so how like the camera, the screen folds open so I could see it.
Yeah.
I see like in the corner over there, like a person standing outside. And then I turn and I look, and this guy was just standing there like laughing at me in the car. And he's like on our sidewalk, and he's just looking at me like, And I was like, yeah, whatever, bro. Thanks. Fuck off. See you later.
You want the link?
Yeah, trying to become a YouTuber here. So,
Oh.
but yeah, that was.
Is that out yet? You gotta check it out.
You should check it out.
Did you post it yet?
It's out. When this is out, it's out.
Word.
So
It's out for everyone.
yeah, everyone's eyes on it tomorrow. Definitely check
I
out.
always forget about that in podcasting. We got to speak in the future tense.
I know. I try to get pretty good at it. It's tough. I mean, the good thing is that we only do this like what 4 hours before we put it up, so it's not even that bad.
We're fine.
You know,
it's still today. It's today.
Yeah, it's today. It's up.
May 11th. May the 11th be with you.
It's May 11th. Go to youtube.com/bigredvlogs. Check out my wacky weekend update. You will not be disappointed. All right. The other article I cover is hysterical as well. So get it going.
That's the burst of energy we needed right there.
Yeah, I got this shit. So, but yeah, Dogecoin is literally going to the moon, people. I'm speaking for Fernando here. We can't be more excited. All right. Because not only one does it show that it's going to be around for a little bit longer, because this launch is not supposed to happen until Q1 of 2022. So that's like 6 or 8 months from now. I think.
Buy the dip.
Yeah. Buy it now and hold that shit. Don't let it go. All right.
My buddies bought it at 68 cents.
Woodster bought it at 55.
Oh man.
Because he kept telling me, he's like, you gotta let me know when it drops. He goes, let me know when it gets down. He goes, I'm gonna get in. So I was texting him. I was like, yo, 50, 47, 44, the whole thing.
And it ain't gonna drop. The
morning after, I texted him and I was like, dude, I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, bro, I got it at 55 cents. And I was like, that's rough. Just hold it. Don't look at it.
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
I was like, it sucks for you because I told you about this when it was 0.009.
And we're going to the moon.
Yeah, literally going to the moon. This is going to become the currency that they use in space. You understand that, right?
They might already be using it in space. I just don't know.
Yeah, we just don't know because nobody knows.
You know, NASA started as an ocean project, and then they switched up because they wanted to go to space instead.
Really?
Yeah. That's so, what did they find in the ocean?
Yeah. Doge. Probably some fucked up shit down there.
You like how I got close?
I did.
What did they find?
Like that. What was it? What was there? Is it there? Is it still there?
Was it a Doge?
Was it a Doge? Was the Doge there? So, for real though, moral of the story, buy the dip, hold it. It's not going to go. I honestly, dude, I don't think it's going to go below 30 cents ever again.
No.
And 30 cents would probably be nice. So
the other thing that I noticed about it, I don't know if you're too keen on following other cryptos, but if it follows like very parallel with Bitcoin now.
Yeah.
Just like the action itself. So
I noticed that because now I did get into a few other cryptos.
I'm a huge holder in Bitcoin right now.
That's
how much I got.
How much you got?
I got 0.00008 of a Bitcoin.
I have 0.0017778 of a Bitcoin.
Hey, there you go.
Let's go. Still waiting for
Coinbase
Classic to go on, so I'm holding that because I think that's going to take off.
When did you buy it? It's going down this week.
Yeah, I know. I'm down like $100 on it already, so that's all right. ADA game going up, so I'll take it.
Yeah, we're crypto. We're a crypto gang right now.
Yeah, we are. We are not financial advisors. Let that be known. I'll have to put a warning at the front of the video here, so I don't get sued. Because that would.
We're internet advisors, and we advise you to buy Dogecoin for the internet.
Yes, we are. If you
50
couldn't tell,
cents.
we are hype people. We are about the hype. You buy the hype. That's how it goes. So
listen, if you're going to the local 7-Eleven and you're buying a pack of cigarettes or something, just don't do that. You know, you can buy 10 Dogecoins.
14, I think now. Well, maybe 20.
Hell, depends
Yeah,
what state you're in.
true. Really does. Get her
But
done.
let's go do it.
I know.
And
Yeah,
same with beef jerky.
Yeah, we're just internet people. That's all. But speaking of internet,
I was actually going to say something about internet.
go for it.
So my take on Elon going
Yeah.
through this is you're actually going to like this take real quick. So it's a similar aspect to what Jake Paul does.
Okay.
He knows what he's doing. He puts people in a position where they are uncomfortable, whatever the fuck he's doing. And by doing so, he has a bigger plan that no one else knows about.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
So there's no reason for him to go.
Was.
Yeah, there's no reason for him to go on SNL unless he full knew that he's just going to play and talk about Doge.
I think he went on there in hopes that it was going to go down, so that he could probably gobble up more.
Yeah.
At cheaper, or whoever SpaceX could get some Tesla. Fuck, who knows?
He probably sold a shitload, like in between changing.
Yeah.
Right after the monologue, he just sold like $1 million worth or something.
I wouldn't be surprised if that huge red line that went straight down was him.
It's just him.
But
he sat on his phone and it changed it by accident.
The Doge father. Yeah. The Doge father. But I think he went on there knowing that it was probably going to go down, and in light of helping, probably most likely himself to get more, or baby fucking barcode to buy more. And listen, he's not dumb. We know that. He's absolutely brilliant. So,
yeah.
And big shout out to him too, because he went on as the first person to ever host SNL with Asperger's, which is pretty dope.
Is that confirmed that he has Asperger's?
I mean, he said it.
That's something he says, yeah.
I don't know if that's... I'm pretty sure, like, you could tell from, like, the way he talks, and he's always, like, you know, and he's up there with the mic, and he'll be like, oh, yeah, well, Neuralink, so, like, it's going to go in your brain, and small incision, only 17 inches long, 8 inches deep, small incision.
Yeah, I thought he was just, like, awkward. I don't know.
I have no idea, but...
Or he's just an alien.
I think he's an alien. I told you I was hoping that he ripped his face off and he was like actually like a robot or a reptilian overlord or something that was just here to take over.
The lizard overthrow of America.
Yeah, it's
2021.
It's coming. Don't worry. But
speaking of overthrowing things, you know who doesn't overthrow anything?
What?
Zach Wilson.
Yeah. Zach Wilson.
That's my segue.
Does my man have a number yet?
Number 2.
That's like confirmed number 2?
I don't know. I'm buying a Sala 69 jersey. I'm personalizing it.
I'm down with that. I'll get one of those.
Or a Sala 0. The Sala 0 is probably fire.
Yeah, that would be
or
pretty
double
good.
0 maybe.
No, single 0 I think looks cooler.
Yeah.
All right, so he's number 2. I mean, he was co-star of my Sunday morning shit show, so because the Jets were anyway, because they haven't confirmed a number, and at this point they're just losing money, because if they would have gave him a number right away, printed jerseys, that shit would have flown off the shows.
The best part about Jet fans is there's probably a good chunk of us that already customized a Zach Wilson jersey with number 1
in the cart.
Eddie's literally bought it.
Oh, yeah.
Customized it, bought it, and he's not going to be number 1.
Then he's going to wear number 2.
Yeah.
I would sell that shit as a misprint. Put it on StockX as a misprint.
Well, Cousin Kyle's getting us jerseys.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Cousin Kyle's got the plug.
He's got a guy.
That's fine. They don't fit me, so. They don't go up to big red sizes.
Left tackle sizes.
What are you gonna do? But yeah, I was getting concerned for a bit because they hadn't announced a actual number for him. Now Wikipedia said he was going to wear number 2, but I didn't know if that was a strong enough source.
Wikipedia?
Yeah.
I used to cite Wikipedia all the time in college, and I loved it.
Oh, all right. So it's legal. Holds up. It'll
And
hold up
then,
the board.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
User 42069 wrote it.
Perfect.
Poopy face 69.
That's great. I love that. That's too funny. All right. Well, at least listen. At least now we think.
Yeah, we got a number.
Now I think he took number 2 because Becton is going to be number 1 next year.
Yeah, I think so too. He said in his interview that he's like, I like number 1. He's like, it's the new chapter, so like I was picked second, so I figured maybe number 2 would be fun. And I was like, someone's got number 1. You can't have it.
Yeah.
And he's bigger.
Kai Becton, and you're not going to say shit to him because he'll fucking pinch your head like a pimple.
AVT's got number 3.
Was he wearing 3 at in training camp?
I don't know. I think he was wearing like 58 or something.
Okay. Guard number.
It was a weird number. Elijah Moore was 8, I believe.
I saw some nice connections.
That guy's gonna be fucking good, dude.
I think we're gonna be good this year.
Yeah. We'll definitely be the most improved.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I have a funny
unless Tebow's like the next Gronkowski.
Which they got 2 Jesus freaks on that team now, so you never know.
Hey, there's only room for 1 in the locker room. Just so you know.
Yeah, but Tebow's been out since what? How long has it been since Tebow played football?
It's been 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just shows you when you got the Lord on your side, you can do whatever you want.
For real. All right, you want to hear something funny? I got a message from cousin Kyle today. So he sent me a story from Gangrene Central Instagram page. And it's Mike Renner's way too early 2022 NFL mock draft. All right. Has the Jets picking 3rd overall. Which
Seattle's pick.
Fuck off. Yeah. Seattle's pick. Nice. But right now they have the Texans going first.
Yeah, that's a lock. I actually want to put that in somewhere.
You should. It looks like the Lions going 2nd, Jets 3rd, Bengals 4th, Jacksonville 5th. So
it's kind of insulting.
Derek Stingley, cornerback from LSU, going 3rd for us next year. Right now. And
what?
Yeah, a cornerback going 3rd overall.
It's about time.
About time.
We got to day 3 and we're just like, all right, we're just gonna take safeties and corners because we forgot.
That's true. It was like that. All right, so then cousin Kyle sent me a screenshot of his message to this New York Jets fan page, Gangrene Central. All right, so he replied to the story.
Us, by the way, just so you know. I think so.
Well, they might not after this. So he replied to them saying, you got to find some odds from a different sports book or something. I don't want to see Jets at number 3 draft position after an exciting offseason. This is doing us dirty. We need another few months before we could lose hope in the season.
I would have so much respect for the Gangrene, whatever. What is it, Gangrene Empire?
Yeah.
If he just commented back, we got Seattle's pick, right? And that's for Seattle.
So he sent me that, and his caption was, I was pissed.
That's why we need him. We need him getting Instagram.
I know.
He can't be doing this on his professional account.
I think I'm just gonna make it and give it to him.
Yeah.
I'd be like, here, this is your username and password.
Give me your Gmail account.
Do your thing.
I'll make it right now.
Not even. I'll make it on mine. so that way I could still control it if he gets out of hand.
Yeah, we'll block him for a bit.
Yeah,
Timeout.
we'll be the shadow banners, right?
Put him in timeout.
He'll go in TikTok jail.
Oh yeah.
Which,
speaking of, on the TikTok,
yeah, your boy had a day.
are we off Jets talk? Are we going into this?
Yeah, let's get into TikTok now. Jets talk is Zach Wilson's number 2. They had
Elijah Moore's fast.
Yeah, and
Denzel Mims looks yoked, by the way. I don't know if you saw a picture of him.
Yeah. I'm about that.
Number 3 overall. Come on.
Hey now. So.
But yeah, TikTok.
Yeah, your boy had a day on TikTok, and I have nobody but you to thank for that.
So that trend.
That was pretty good.
That trend buried my For You page
for a while.
I hated it. I was like, why is this here? And like the whole time I'm thinking, I was like, all right, what can I even do anything for this? Like, this doesn't even make any sense. And then I watched one and I was like, oh shit, I can just send this to Tim. He's got the perfect one for this.
Yeah. I didn't even think of it, to be honest with you, because I was like, I just stay with the reaction stuff now because that's what's been doing good. And I'm looking at it and I'm like all the ones I've seen are kind of funny because it was like, it'd be like a picture of like the one I saw that I remember was a guy getting onto a boat in like Santorini or some shit. And it was the girl and she was like, to dear Jason from Estonia or whatever, we had we had one awesome night in Greece together. And it was like, and I'll never forget you. And she's like holding up a baby. She goes, by the way, this is your kid.
So brutal.
I was like, I saw that. I was like, fuck, imagine that's the way you find out. Scrolling through your For You page and there's a picture of you like getting on a boat.
Man, I saw one of
that'd be rough.
Yeah, no shot.
That would be rough.
I saw one, it was like very similar. They're all like that, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is the worst part about this trend, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But and yeah, it's just a shitty way to wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
But I saw one with the guy. So it was some random dude, and then she had a baby and like posted it, and he saw it and like messaged her, and he's like, hey, is this for real? Like, is this actually my kid? And they like met up, and like now he's like taking care of the kid.
No shit, that's good.
Yeah. So
there's a happy ending to one.
Yeah, and like everyone's like commented like, yeah, for real. Everyone's commented like, yo, respect to the dude that has the nuts that actually saw himself in one of these and did something.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. But yeah, you messaged me late last night and you were like, yo, you should jump on this trend with Little Red. I was like, and as soon as you said it, I was like, fuck, that's awesome.
I was like, yeah, I'm actually glad that you kind of, I don't actually remember what I said, but I do remember being really tired. And I messaged you and I was just like, all right. And then you messaged me back saying that done.
Yeah.
With the video. And I was like, okay. Well, I didn't see it last night. I actually woke up this morning and watched it. And you already had like 4,000 likes on it. I was like, holy shit. Here we go.
So now backstory on this. All right. Everybody on here knows that I have Big Red tattooed in my arms, right? Because that's me. I am Big Red. The story about Little Red. Okay, I was in the tattoo shop and he was in there and he was doing work on the shop. He's friends with the guys that own the shop and he was hanging out the entire day. I was in there for like 7 or 8 hours and we were chilling, talking, hanging out the whole nine. And, so the night goes on. I had one arm done. So I had Big done and Slim was finishing Red. And now Little Red goes and he's like, man, he's like talking. There's 3 guys that own the shop. So he's like, which one of you is done early? Like, I want a tattoo. Fuck this. I'm getting a tattoo tonight. And one of the guys was like, all right, I'll be done a little early tonight. He goes, I could do something quick. What do you want? And he's like asking everybody, what did she get? What did she do? And one of the other tattoo artists was like, yo, he's like, Big Red's down there getting Big Red. He goes, you look like you could be his little brother. And I looked at him. I was like, you should get Little Red. And he was like dead faced right away. I'm doing it. Give me Little Red. I was like looking down. I'm like, bro, you don't have to do this. He's like, nah, fuck that. I want it. I'm doing it. Just getting it done.
Oh,
So he
man.
got Little Red, Lilred, in his arms.
He still has it, right?
Oh yeah, fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. And
all
then,
I really know is from his TikTok page. That's the only thing I know about him now.
About it, but that is TikTok.
Yeah, it's just his kid.
Yeah, that's all it is, and his dog, I think, for the most part. And
man.
I remember because I found him on TikTok, and he didn't really post anything. And then he did a video a while back where he did I forget the name of the song, but it's like, it's an older one, and it's like, woke up with this weird tattoo, don't really know what happened, but it reminds me like that one, whatever that is. And it was like him like putting his phone down. It was like, woke up with a weird tattoo, and he's like, don't know how I got here, but you know, I was like, fuck
Got
yeah.
$1 in my pocket.
I was like, hell yeah, that's dope.
It kind of looks like just like you.
Yeah. So that's the backstory behind him. Yeah, that song. And then so the first picture I put on, he actually came into the bar that I work at on like a random day during lockdown. He went in to eat, and he walks in, I'm talking to the hostess, and somebody like shoves me from behind. So I turn around, I'm like, what the fuck? And now he had a hat on, sunglasses, and his face thing. So I couldn't see shit.
Yeah.
And he just looks at me and like pulls his mask down. And I was like, yo, Little Red. I was like, let's go. And he had a tank top on, and he's like, yeah.
Oh, man.
So when my shift was done, we went outside, and he's like, yo, we need to take another picture. I was like, fucking right, we do. Let's go. So we took the picture on Beach Street. So that was the first one I used. And then the second one was from the day of, which was great. And
such a riot.
Dude, blew the fuck up on TikTok, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're probably still going, right?
Still moving. This shit is moving weight right now. And then
10K yet? That's the lucky number.
Let's see what we're at. So we're at 46,500 views. And then 9580 likes.
There you go.
So I'll take it.
That is a percentage if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. So
it's almost you're famous.
25. It's like 25% engagement across the board.
Keep the change.
Hey, so I don't know how this works, but I started looking at apartments in LA and podcast studios out there. So we move on Monday.
Why are you looking at apartments?
Because
we're getting mansions.
Yeah, mansions. Oh boy.
Plural.
3 of them.
Apartments.
Yesterday. 3 of them yesterday, please. Thank you.
I'm moving out of New York to live in an apartment. What do you think this is?
Fair enough. I'll give you that. That's fair enough. All right. That's fine. I'll live with that. But yeah, man, that thing fucking blew up. The comments on it are great. The number one comment was, I'm going to read it so I don't fuck it up.
I saw a lot of Seth Green comments.
Oh, everybody thought he was Seth Green. That was the best. I'm going to shout this guy out right now. Zach1 Tick 2 Talk. All right. Has 611 likes on his comment.
Damn.
And it says, proof guys naturally get along. I was like, on point, bro.
Oh, man,
absolutely on point. And then everybody's asking me if I'm a Huskers fan. which I'm
Yeah, I
like,
think
I don't know why I'm a Huskers. Why do I look like a Huskers fan?
pretty sure Big Red's their mascot.
No, it's Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Yeah, but the Husker itself is named Big Red.
Is it really?
I think so.
Well, guess who will be getting a cease and assist this weekend? That is a fact.
I don't know if that's actually true.
Uh,
But
someone commented, "Ugh, I love gingers." So
yeah, it's like the video from your wedding. They had the same comment.
yeah,
It was like, ladies, this is why you gotta marry a ginger.
big facts, big fucking facts right there. But yeah, so that took off thanks to you, and I actually I'm gonna look at the timeline of from when you messaged me to me doing it, because I literally think it was 3
A
minutes.
minute. Cornhuskers Big Red.
Is that it?
I guess Big Red's one of their nicknames.
Gotcha. All
Oh,
right.
the mascot's named Little Red.
No shit.
Yeah. Herbie Husker.
Herbie Husker, Little Red. Look at that, folks. You're learning something new tonight, today, whenever you listen.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
Well, it's on Wikipedia. Are we trusting this?
Yes, it's true. All right. So
Yeah.
so here's the timeline from yesterday. Now I was editing last night, so I was not on TikTok. You sent it to me at 9:00. I was done editing at probably 10 to midnight. Yeah. So 11:49. I said left my ass off on it. 12:05 sent you the video. I said no time wasted.
Yeah. Well, I woke up at like, I was up early this morning. I woke up at like 4:45 and checked, and that's when I saw it was like it had 3,000 likes like overnight.
Yeah.
And I looked at it because I didn't really look at the likes originally, and then I saw your Instagram picture. So I thought like the likes were there because like the heart was behind it too. So it looked like, and you like stitch someone that doesn't want to be stitched, and like they
Yeah.
have their whatever behind it. So I thought it was like that. And I was like, what did he stitch, like from who? And then like I looked at it, I was like, wait, no, that's him. Cause like it came back and I was like, oh shit, let's see what he's at. And then I went to your views, and your views were only like 10,000.
You said when you texted me this morning, all you said was like eat or let's eat.
Yeah.
And I was
driving.
I was like, what? And you were just like, TikTok, bro. And I was like, oh fuck. And I went on, it was already at like 25,000 views. I was like, all right, we're moving now. We're moving. Let's get it going.
So I looked at I got caught in traffic for a bit, and I looked at it and I was just like, oh, this is cool. And then when I started picking up, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna text him. Eat. So that's all I could text while I was driving.
It was great. It was good. So yeah, I'm basically TikTok famous now. We're TikTok brothers.
Did you get followers out of it?
Oh yeah, like 120 of them.
Let's go.
So, because I was at 1,000, I think I'm at like just over 1,100 now, maybe more.
And that's the key.
Yeah. So now all this means is that I have to. Yeah, now I'm at 1142. So now I'm gonna have to post 3 times a day to make sure that I get all my engagement correct and sick. Full-time job again.
Be your creative producer. I don't know what the hell. Creative manager.
That works.
Creative director is what I'm looking for. Yeah,
that'll play.
So I'll just send you trends.
Yeah.
With keywords, and I'll let you do whatever you want with them.
Listen, I'm pretty sure that's what all these famous people do anyway. So
do this trend with Little Red.
Yeah. This trend, Little Red. His comment on it though was the best. He just goes, "Hey, that's me."
Yeah. How many likes did he get for that?
Oh, like 100. I'm gonna text him later and be like, "Yo, we're fucking famous, bro." I was like,
I was gonna ask if you texted him like last night before you did it.
No. Not even close.
Well, I mean, if he has that tattoo, I'm pretty sure he's cool with it, right?
Yeah, he's been.
With that story.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. So I was
The
like,
madman.
I thought that was pretty good. Because I was like, all right, what do I say? I'm like, how do I say it? Like, I don't want to be like, oh, hey, look at this asshole. I got a matching tattoo of me that day. Because like we are cool. Like we're not, we don't talk all the time, but we talk every once in a while. So I didn't want to be like, a total dick. But
that's why I sent it to you, because I was like, I know you guys briefly talk, but
yeah,
it's like this weird thing that you guys are gonna like have a connection forever.
yeah, it's true. I was like, and my caption was friends forever. Like no matter what in the world, like nobody else is gonna have those two tattoos that happened on the same exact day with somebody
font.
you met 8 hours before that. While you were drilling fucking drywall into the ceiling.
What a world,
right?
Us gingers, man.
Yo, this shit only happens to me. You realize
the red
that,
hair
right?
don't care community.
That's it. Fucking Ginge Gang is strong. We're making a crypto. It's happening.
We should, or you should NFT that picture of you and what's his name? Is it Matt?
Murphy.
Murph.
Murph. Yeah. What the fuck's his first name?
Murphy.
Murph. Yeah, they just call him Murph.
Yeah, you guys should NFT that picture that you posted on Instagram.
That would be a good one.
We should also learn what NFTs are and how they work.
And how to make them and how to make money off of it.
Yeah. Something like that.
We'll sell you this NFT for 1 Bitcoin.
Do you want it?
Any takers?
I'll sell you this $100 bill for 1 Bitcoin.
Yeah. It's going to be a relic one day.
Yeah. What do you think?
All right. Or I'll give you this for 1,000 Doge. How many Doge?
Doge, you know?
Don't you know about it? So, yeah, but that was pretty fucking crazy. And the fact that it still has legs right now is pretty dope. So, I actually posted another one after it. Did you see the other one I put up?
Yeah, I think I saw it early.
So it says, like, don't know who needs to hear this, but pit vipers just aren't that cool. You look dumb. And I was, yeah, don't know who needs to hear this, but pit vipers just aren't that cool. You look dumb. And then I said this. How dare you?
Yeah, the best part about that video is that kid 100% has pit vipers.
Oh, without a doubt. And like, you got one triangle black, the cross on this side. Like, come on, bro. Do better.
He doesn't even know what the cross means.
No. And he's
it's
like,
lacrosse. Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Speaking of trends that you should do.
Yeah.
You should do the as a joke thing. You never see that one?
This started as a joke.
Yeah, with pit vipers.
Should.
I bought these ironically as a joke. I don't think it's a joke anymore. And like throw like a montage of you wearing them, doing different shit.
All different stuff. And I have like 4 pairs, so.
Yeah. Or literally like a wedding pic.
Yeah. I'm waiting for them to put that reels up. It has to go up. Pit Viper.
Oh, Pit Viper.
Yeah, they have to do it.
I'm actually going to bury that fucker in the comments when we get the pictures from your photographer.
Yeah, because they're lit. I know it.
I'm already thinking about like what I'm gonna do. I just need a song.
We'll get you a good one. We'll get you a good song. So.
And it's just gonna be a video to that comment. That you guys are gonna regret these photos in like 20 years or something. Like one of these of yours.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be
like 15, 20 pictures.
Yeah.
Me on the dance floor with my shirt off, pit vipers on.
Well, I saw what the hell's the guy's name? Rob, the cameraman. I saw his Instagram. He posted one pic of you of like the ceremony.
Fire.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Yeah.
So if
So
that's
that
his
dude is gonna
teaser,
get absolutely buried. All right, when those
Yeah.
come out. Fuck him. Fuck that guy. Fuck you, pal. If you're
boom, roasted.
yeah. So but yeah, that's I think that's really it though. Right? We what time we got? Yeah, we're running long here.
Yeah, no, I gotta go to bed.
I know. I have shit to do. Fuck. Always got stuff to do. I found this bag of Doritos in my truck today. I don't know when they're from. I think from the casino weekend.
Probably from the. Oh, what cards did you pull today?
Oh, I pulled I put them away already. So I had the Pikachu V Shining Fates box. I bought 3 of them. So I opened up one today and I got out of it.
I saw Pikachu.
Pikachu came with it. That was like one of the guarantee ones.
Oh,
So Pikachu V. The big one was the Skyla trainer full art.
yeah,
So
I
that
saw that
one,
one too.
that one's huge. I got a Crobat V. I got a Double V, a Galarian Wheezing Hollow, another big one, and a Rusted Sword trainer. So
Change.
yeah, but I looked up that Skyla one. The Skyla one at a PSA 9 is worth $450. It's currently selling on eBay ungraded for $3.
Jesus.
So that's a win.
Yeah, Elon, what do you think?
Yeah,
You want to talk about Pokemon cards soon?
yeah. Elon, pump up these prices a little bit. Let's do that next. All right, pal.
You got like 100 Caterpies if you want one.
For real. We'll figure it out. But our shit's getting pretty full. We got a nice collection going. I'm excited about it. I'll have to take like one full day and like really organize everything and like set it up. And if PSA ever gets their shit together, we can start sending stuff out.
Yeah, we can get into it.
So, but yeah, that was it. We covered quite a bit today. Dogecoin was the number one topic of conversation, which it's going to be until that fucking rocket lands on the moon. All right. And I'm talking about a physical rocket on the moon because it's happening. So,
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to touch on before we sign off here?
No. I'm going to be in studio on Thursday.
All right. About damn time. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's on assignment shit.
Well,
you know?
Yeah. It was not in the cards.
No, it's all good. So Fernando be in studio on Thursday.
I should have rocked that like this the whole time.
You should have. Oh, on our question thing before we end, I've asked what people want to hear, and I think Wootzer was the only person that answered. So,
can we say what he said on the show?
Yes.
Okay.
So he responded
to.
It's different. Yeah, it's definitely. He's growing up a little bit.
He must have had another kid or something.
2 kids later, he finally figured it out. Wootzer goes, how Mike Wootzer is 2 for 2 on absolute heat Pokemon pulls NBD. You, sir, are. All right.
Yeah, it's true.
You really are. And anytime I have packs and I am near you, you are opening them from now on because that's it. You're in. So
we should start just doing our orders through him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's got the lucky touch.
He's got something because he's pulled like $1,000 worth of cards.
He didn't have the lucky touch for me on the roulette table, though.
No, I think that's where he drops off a bit.
Yeah.
He didn't have it for me either. I played what he said one time and like spread the entire board, and like the one thing that he told me not to touch is what hit. I was like,
get out of here, Mike.
Go home. Go home. You're done. So that's all we got for you guys, though. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any comments on the Doge situation that's going on, let us know. We'll love to talk about it, obviously, because we like talking about it. And yeah, any jet news that comes up, we're going to cover it as it comes up. It's pretty dry right now, so that's why we're talking about what we're talking about.
We're manifesting a moon trip.
Yeah. Logan Paul's fight is in the near future, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, other than that, follow us wherever you stream your podcasts on. We're on all the platforms now, officially, forever, and we're there for good. Follow us on Instagram at Red Hair Don't Care Podcast. You can follow Fernando Downey on Instagram and Fernando Downey Golf on TikTok. And I am Big Red Strong on Instagram and Big Red Strong on TikTok as well. And go check out my viral video and make it go.
Send it to your friends.
Send it to your friends. Share it to everybody. That's all I need. All right. And don't forget to check out the Wacky Weekend Update if you're listening to this live now. It's up, youtube.com/redblogs.
Facts.
So that is all. And we will catch you guys on Friday.
Later.
Bye.